That doesn't actually... You can't just call it out.
No, fuck it. It's been a while
That's the
since
entire
Paul's done it. It's Paul's
point
turn.
of doing it quietly.
May I have some?
He did it wrong. Again,
go
the party can decide that he did it wrong, so therefore he has to go.
Are you going?
Decided.
Are you going to activate the trap?
I just got done with the last one.
Are you really auctioning off whoever goes and gets the trap and sets off the next one gets soda?
He's asking for soda, and I have to go. And I'm telling you, if he wants
How
to
many
go
traps do I
instead-
have to activate for this?
Too many.
I'll activate too many.
Just the next 3.
Which
With a 0 behind it.
How about...
Considering Clint, that's his
Put it-
favorite trap
Yeah,
coming
no.
This
up.
next room is my favorite trap, followed by my second
it
favorite
down.
trap, which is in 4 parts. There are 4 acts
In
to that
4
trap.
parts, huh?
4 parts.
All right,
You're missing one.
I'm back to full health at this point, yes.
Yes.
Between his lands.
How much lay on hands do you have left, Nick? You've used about 55 points.
Got to be running out of healing.
Damn near out.
Okay.
I still have quite a bit more because I can use
Paul?
his amounts of lay on hands 8 times a day.
The party has decided, because you did it wrong, you have to do the trap.
You can't just
You
say
have to quietly
nose.
touch your nose. You can't call out nose, because it gives everyone else the fact that you're doing it.
That's like saying 1, 2, 3, not it. We're playing a different game. Also,
Fine.
yeah.
Clear sand away from door. 3 punch holes.
Normal 3-finger separation device.
Make sure nobody's in line of effect. Chalk in first hole, standing off to the side.
You
Punch
are officially out of chalk.
I mend it.
You mend the chalk.
That
I
he
mend
can do.
I mend it after every use.
You need to
Well,
state
that you need to
next time.
state, but yeah.
Okay, another pussyfoot note there, guys.
Have some of mine if you're going to use it.
Okay, from now on, I'll allow it, but you have to say that you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair enough.
It's a
You
cantrip.
can, I
You still
understand
have
that,
to say you're
but you
doing
need
it.
to tell me, like, okay, from now on,
Yeah,
after I
you
use the
haven't-
chalk, I'm gonna cantrip mend it.
Yeah, because
I have stated it every time I've used
You've
chalk. The
never
problem is I've
stated
only
it
used the
once.
chalk like once.
no, I
Or
don't
no,
remember
twice
you.
now.
I don't remember you
Yeah,
saying
he-
it.
No one
So-
remembers you saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I honestly,
I'm allowing it. I'm just saying be clearer.
I'm giving you some of my chalk because I've only used 3. So make sure you mend it.
Do you
from
have
now
some
on.
of the broken ones?
I don't. I didn't take it from the door. It was turned to dust by the trap. Remember? It was the trap went down with enough force to turn it to
And
dust.
no, you should keep a hold of the chalk.
Your backpack is fucked, and everything in it is pretty much destroyed.
Oh well.
Never mind, you don't have chalk.
One of the pitons would be anything that was metal would be fine.
Metal
Anything
objects
that
are fine.
wasn't.
Metal
Well-
will be shiny!
You've got like things
Oh,
like.
don't- my quarter staff is gone too, isn't it?
Was it
What's it,
magical?
magical?
Was it wood?
Yep.
It's heavily pitted and damaged.
So his
Awesome.
pickaxe, his hammer.
Have you ever seen a piece of wood that's become a termite nest?
Wow. Man, sucks to be me right now.
Clear the dirt out of the way.
Welcome to the
Sam?
party!
Sand. Wait, come on.
It's kind of hard.
your shit on a daily
This is why I don't bring
Have the
armor.
doors only opened out or in?
Okay,
I lost the 2 things that came in.
Normally-
Die hard
Oh,
thing
normally they
going on where the
open
fucking
in.
body line
However,
and
there is
cards-
literally no way.
To the party, man!
To know which way
Nicholas.
it goes.
To know which way it goes. I understand that.
No. There is literally no way you're going to clear thigh-high sand away from a door without any kind of dam or separator.
Yeah, this is true.
You'll move it, and it'll go right the fuck back.
Mm-hmm.
In a 20 by... No, it was 30 by 50.
It's like that across the
There's
entire
4
20 by
tons
50.
of sand covering this whole thing. It will
The
simply
whole
shift.
room is thigh-high in sand.
Crouch off to the side of the sand.
Okay.
Chalk in one.
There is
Can
no
I-
off to the side of the sand. You are in the
Paul?
sand the
I
whole time.
understand that, but
Paul,
I can
Paul,
walk on top
Paul,
of the sand because
Paul.
I'm not that heavy.
No, you sink into the sand.
Paul, how about this? I'm going to use acid splash on some of the sand and see if it
No.
disintegrates any of it.
Because it'll disintegrate into a pool of acidy sand.
It's conjuration. It makes real acid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you want to fill the room with acid? It
No,
dissolves sand.
I was gonna.
Sand is always yes.
In the short term, it sounds like a good idea, but once you start doing it,
For the record, this entire room, like gold panning dream.
you can, yes,
It's all
kind of
dust.
like work your way to the surface and kind of
Exactly.
sort of stay on top, but you will continually sink down when you do anything.
That makes absolutely no physical sense, but okay.
Makes a lot of physical sense.
You can.
Have you ever tried to walk through the Sahara Desert or anything like that? You're gonna go in at least this deep.
It's
I understand that.
fine
And you,
sand.
with your fine pointy feet, are going to go in deeper. Your
Well,
narrow
it's fine
legs
sand.
and fine elven, you're going to go deep.
Lay on your belly. It might work. Or you'll
I
you'll
just
go
won't
under
be
the sand.
waist
Stop.
deep in the sand. I'll be a foot
No,
deep
you'd never
in
be
the
waist deep in the sand. It's only thigh high.
or thigh high in the sand.
Yeah, you're only going to be like shin high if you keep trying to stay high.
Depending.
I will stay shin high. Chalk hole number 1, making sure nobody's in line of effect of door.
Click, click.
Pull chalk out. Push door in.
Doesn't go in.
Pulls out.
It seems to open the other way.
Hey, can I use my walk on water ability to walk on sand?
If you want to spend
Do you
the
want
chi,
to wait? Do you want to permanently lose your ability to walk on water?
No. I'm just gonna double or use it to do something.
It costs
else.
twice as much.
Okay, I think it'll annoy Paul. That's worth this.
He has to keep moving though.
Okay.
That's what your water ability is too. So he just comes walking up on the surface, walks past.
No, you have to. I believe you have to run, basically.
He's
Or
just
brisk
running
run.
in circles around the room.
Your own
I haven't added it to this.
personal
As I remember, I could just stand.
No, your own personal Jew bag.
Going around to remain stationary above surface.
Someone
You can take a run action, you
kicked
can run
your
across
friend.
water or other similar surfaces. If you spend chi, you can remain stationary.
Yeah. So I spend 2 chi and I can just stand on top.
So you have to spend 4 chi.
No, it's 1 point for around a level to remain stationary above the surface. He can run with no expenditure.
if he just runs, he can just run on the sand.
Mm-hmm. Well,
No, if
he
you
can
run
run
it,
on water.
If you do it on sand, it costs 1 to activate, but it'll continue until you stop running. If you want to stay stationary on top of it while standing, you have to pay the extended cost.
The double the extended cost.
Double the extended cost.
So it's 2 chi.
We will remain
It
stationary.
appears that this door opens. 1 sec. I checked the other 2 holes. Same as before.
Shake! Broken chalk.
Pull chalk out, mend, chalk in. 3rd hole.
Shake! Broken chalk.
Out, mend, put it
You
back.
don't need to tell me every time. You just need to tell me that every
Yes.
time you do it, you're going to be doing that.
Ask you
Yes.
to mend all of my broken pieces of chalk.
As long as you brought it with you.
Of course I did.
Mend all the broken pieces of chalk that we have with us.
Can you mend the quarterstaff?
That requires repair, because that's taking damage rather than requiring something odd.
It hasn't been bisected. It's been worn away.
The door opens.
If you could
Wait a
find all
minute.
the
Do you have
dust.
all the rest of the pieces?
Yeah, I know. If you have all the dust, you can
yes,
reattach it.
it's in the room.
I think that's a little out of
Is
scope
it
of
all in the
magic.
same 5 foot square?
Maybe.
We can try it every 5 foot square.
With a tall enough 5-foot square.
5 by 5 by 5, bro.
5 by 5 by infinity.
If you can manage to fit 4 tons of sand in a single 5 by 5 by 5, I'm scared.
Tremendous pressure. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
You'd have magma, but hey.
Yeah.
On a more serious note, door
On a more
opens
serious note,
inward.
Please
We've got to
go
move
ahead
the
and try
sand
and cast
out of the way.
that.
What do you guys want to
Oh,
do?
wait.
Do we have buckets?
We have shovels.
No, murder.
So shovel sand to the other side of the room.
It'll get shallow over here, but it's never going to go away.
Shallow's all we really need.
About an hour's worth of work, and it's not shallow enough to open the doors. Yeah.
Is this door on a flush wall, or is there an alcove for the door?
Flush wall.
We'd have to literally stake out a little bit ahead of the door, or at least 5 feet, because the door's going to open this way, theoretically. So maybe
I
little
start using my
pockets.
shield as a shovel.
Oh, we all have
Would you
shovels.
like to use a shovel instead of your shield as a shovel?
Do I have a shovel?
Yes.
Yeah,
Everybody
use your
but
pack.
him has a shovel, and he has what's left of a
Shovel.
shovel.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure that shovel's why your tummy's missing.
I have a log of Facebook once.
2 girls get a fight, and one of them threatens to go get a you got to shoot the other one, and then she's like, "Go get it." He goes, and she walks over, picks up a shovel, and starts chasing out the property, hits her in the back, and then just throws it at her, and the spade just back of the head.
No!
Hey, be careful with slapping. We do have people who use headphones.
Oh god, that's gonna be terrible. There's
So
no
everyone,
warning.
you can blame Nicholas for
You're
that.
welcome. I hate you.
I'll give you his email address if we get 10,000 likes.
And if we get 20,000, I'll give you his home address.
I carry a 45. Good luck.
Yeah, all the likes we're gonna get on YouTube.
That'd be awesome.
Well, crap. Now I have to back it up.
I'd rather not have to, but I mean, if somebody comes through my door, I'm not really that.
Okay, so
bothered by
anyway,
it.
what are you guys gonna do about the sand issue?
You know,
Turn-
if we
turn
had a
on
doorway
your-
or the stairway across the other way, I would start throwing buckets of sand into that water.
Well, if we empty out our packs and attach a rope to it, we could put sand in the pack, have someone stand up at the top, pull the sand up, dump the pack into...
Or we could
Into
just
that
turn our
pit.
into these extra spare sacks we have into sandbags and be able to make a ring.
That would work. It'd be a lot easier than
I
moving the
don't-
sand
I don't
across
watch
the
this.
dungeon.
Every single standard kit has 2 large sacks in it.
Shovel.
We make sandbags.
So you use all 2 sacks and you make a sandbag like little area around it, and you can try to open the doors.
We're using
Shovel.
sandbags to protect us against sand. The sand gods are angry.
Or
George
just
by the
simply
feet.
amused.
That's
Can we open the door?
You
Amen.
can. Are you?
If I get a
The
distance.
daughter of Captain Shovel.
So, anyway. Hey, you can open the door. Who is and where are they?
I'm not in front of the door.
Not in front of the door.
It is literally your turn.
Yeah, it is.
It's not your turn to push the button. It's your turn.
Make sure everybody's out
Set
of the
off
way.
the trap.
I am off to the side.
Okay.
I will
You-
open the door.
Open the doors,
You did the
and you
same
find
thing.
yourself at the head of a stairs, 50 feet long, 10 feet wide, 15
But I'm
feet
not
tall,
saying
leading
that.
down.
Yeah.
The stair is plated with metal, and the edges. The edges of each step are at a very sharp angle.
No, I did set up.
Shovel sand down, shovel sand down.
You'd have to move it past the sandbags. You want to do that?
We can.
Sorry,
Well,
can
what-
you describe it again?
Yes, please.
It's a 50-foot long, 10-foot wide, 15-foot tall stairwell leading down. The stairs themselves are plated with metal, and the edges of each step are at a very sharp angle. So it's
What
like,
type of metal?
do you have any way to tell what type of metal it is?
Hit it with a hammer, does it bend?
Doesn't bend when you hit it with a hammer.
Poke it with the adamantine.
It's loot.
It does seem to be loot.
Yeah, poke it with the adamantite. Does the adamantite go through it?
Poke it.
Uh,
Hit
not
it
by
as
poking
hard
it, no.
as-
I'm going to attempt to scratch one with the other.
They both do not seem to scratch.
Are they adamantine stairs?
And you
That
said
means-
that they were
that
angled
means their
like
hardness
so?
is above your strength
Or are they like
bonus,
this?
which is
They're at a
what?
very sharp angle.
7.
7?
Well,
yeah.
Like
my
this.
to
Okay.
hit, or my to
Hey
damage
guys,
on
when I mean sharp angle, I mean like this.
Yeah.
It reminds me of. Why do I have a feeling?
Well, I'm thinking.
No, I'm
Scrape,
thinking
scrape,
more.
scrape, 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 scrape.
No, I'm thinking more of the trap from
Guys,
Saw.
we have heavy bags of sand now to set off pressure plates.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of the
You do.
trap from Saw where he takes a step on it, and the stair comes out and breaks both of his legs.
Oh! Ow!
Just right
That's
in the
not
shin.
nice.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's
that.
not in this touch, but one of the other Grim Tooths. There's a thing where you go up to the door and you turn the handle, and then a little thing underneath you drops down, and you drop 1 foot down, and then
The
a metal
rod,
power callus
yeah.
rods go through your shins.
Uh-huh, I remember that one.
Oh God.
That's a rough trap.
I
Simple and elegant.
Fracture here forever. That pain is just.
Yeah, they have the little like forked thing with the
Stop.
Another pebble.
Which
Or
the
another
best
spring,
part is
and we'll
they
roll
go
it
into an
down.
alcove and then they twist and they lock into it.
Why?
Because you're going to
you.
die there.
Light spring down.
Light
Slinky,
springs, ding,
slinky,
ding,
slinky,
ding, 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 ding. Let me read down to what the door looks like. It appears to end in a stone wall.
Appears to.
So, two options. One, throw big ass bags of sand down there to turn or trap pressure plates. Two, fill in all the gaps between the serrated teeth that are the stairs.
We have 4 tons of sand. We could do it. It
Yeah,
just takes
there's
time.
nothing we can't do with 4 tons of sand.
We can.
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking that that's expected because that was provided for us, and considering what they've done previously, this is expected.
Yeah,
Sometimes when you do what's expected, it ends poorly for you.
Uh-huh.
having somebody dictate your actions is a wonderful way to have them
They
dictate your
provided
goddamn actions.
immediately in the previous room 4 tons of sand.
Yeah.
Start moving the sand in.
No,
Whoa,
that's
whoa, everyone's like, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
They're just talking about how that's probably what they want us to do.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna walk down
We're
the
not
stairs.
like that paranoid. This is an awesome dungeon.
Excuse me, guys?
Fuck it, I'm gonna walk down the
Outthink
stairs.
the person who made the
Hold
dungeon
on.
now.
You guys can continue talking. He's going to start walking down the stairs. And I'm going to use...
Wait!
Because I have the tiniest bladder. in the
Don't
universe.
stop him. Like, you say wait, and I say wait.
You should be happy. You didn't touch your nose. And he's going.
I don't want a random death of my party members. I don't.
Nobody does, especially
Really?
my character.
One of us has to go down the stairs, and he's volunteering. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, the wizard doesn't have a friendly summon monster spell or anything. I mean,
No, it would be wonderfully for a druid to have. Unfortunately, we don't have a druid.
Yeah, the druid said, "Fuck you
wizards have
guys."
summon monster just as well as
I
druids.
understand, but druids don't have to prepare it.
Only standard druids. Aaron does, because he gave that up in exchange for other things.
Also,
You
it
no
would
longer
be
gets the
like
ability to
summoning
he doesn't get the spontaneous.
Paul.
He gave
Summon
that up.
best friend, send it into death trap.
Doesn't actually die.
It dies. Summon best friend, send it into death
Understand?
trap.
It
Hey,
still
real-
perceives everything.
How
Yeah.
much do you weigh?
Summon best friend, send it into
Character-wise or
death
me?
trap. Can I
Character-wise.
please stop? Summon best
Well, the
friend.
commoner wouldn't have eaten a lot, so less than average.
It's like 120.
Yeah,
For a
You
guy?
got some
For a
chainmail
full
on?
grown-
And
So-
then minus sand last week.
160 maybe.
Okay. You go down the stairs. You get all the way to like a stone wall.
Okay.
There's no landing?
I'm guessing 3's the magic number.
Okay, guys. Nothing
One,
killed
2,
me yet.
3, yeah, that would be.
Start throwing sandbags.
I didn't notice.
Nothing.
Like I said, I'm throwing sandbags.
Oh, you're throwing
I told you what I'm doing.
How many are
You
you
see
throwing down?
sandbags.
I'm getting pummeled
How much
with
is this?
sandbags.
Sandbags are about 20 pounds or so?
No, at least 50.
50?
You've seen the
50?
Mesa
It's
bags.
100,
Wait,
150.
wait.
Too late.
150's down there.
Okay, so there's about 300 pounds down here.
Okay. So the first one he goes flops down. The second one hits a corner of the stair and tears open, like it's just sheared in half by the edge on the stairs.
Okay.
And that happens to the third one too, and the sand just like pouring all over the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a close look at the stairs and just see if there's any.
Oh, well, the sharp angle seems to come to like a very, very fine, almost razor thin point.
Bang, 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 bang.
The hammer did nothing.
Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't blunt it?
No.
Wow.
Actually, it's made several long gashes in your hammer.
What the
You know,
fuck?
It's
honestly,
just some denser metal than
the
your
one
hammer,
thing
which is
I'm
probably
worried about
iron
is
if
how
that's
are we going to
cheap
keep these
steel.
stairs out of here?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you don't
That's true.
understand. I am probably going to rip this dungeon into pieces once I get enough magic. This place is coming apart.
What are you
As the
talking
final
about?
trap
ripping to
berries
pieces?
and
Reset.
Oh!
Claim it as my own.
Yeah, we're gonna live here, guys. We know all the traps.
Like, we know all the traps. This is just the entrance
This
to
is-
our fortress.
This is the Thieves HQ.
If you can't survive,
If you can't make it in, you don't deserve to be part of the membership. Ow.
God.
Okay.
It keeps all the
Okay.
low level riffraff.
Can I
Yes, it does.
can I see anything in the wall at the end, or is there
It
anything?
just seems like a stone slab.
Can I hit it with a hammer?
It makes a stone noise, like hitting a stone
You
wall.
want to carry a few of these bags down there so they don't keep breaking?
Pretty sure with the sand on the stairs, if I walk up, I'm gonna slip and impale myself on the stairs. That's all.
It's not difficult to go down these. Going up is precarious. Also, you notice when you were going down, like close to the end, you're walking. You notice that there's like the steps aren't at the normal intervals that you would expect. They're just a little bit off.
You have to make a balance check to go up and down the stairs.
No. You're really concentrating, and going down's not too bad. But you really have to concentrate going up. And you notice this because of your perception.
Yeah, I wouldn't come down. It's kind of
This
tough
is
to get
like
back
the
up.
elevator of doom.
The escalator of death.
I'm expecting it have to be an escalator.
That would be like a cheese grater.
Yes, that would be.
That's what I was originally expecting.
Foot, chin,
You know what? And then they just release a tiger in the back.